avoiding mid-range shots, but getting in a rhythm first. And it's been working. Kevin?
It sure has. Thanks, D.A. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Round the small floor. With Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Walker and Smart the guards. And it's Thompson in at center. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. And LeBron throws it down.
And you think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
Here's Walker. No good that time. And the Lakers take it the other way.
And with the Celtics entering that win-now mode last season, the acquisition of Walker just made too much sense.
Yeah, he's a proven winner. Dating back to college, Walker's made a ton of clutch shots in his career. And GA, as long as he's in Boston, he'll have plenty of opportunities to continue that. On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide-open man.
Here's Boston now. 4-point game. Here's Walker. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Offensive rebound. Caldwell-Pope. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
All heart from Caldwell-Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
Walker, bounce pass.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell-Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Schroeder against Walker. The shot's good. Walker's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Oh, look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Caldwell-Pope outside. Pass to Davis. And stolen by Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And on the drive, Tatum uses long strides rather than elite quickness to get where he wants to go.
Brown against James. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's Walker. Shoots over Schroeder. Goes back up. Thompson. Good D by Drummond.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And see where Kentavious Caldwell-Pope changing his approach before last season. He knew he wouldn't need to take on as much of a scoring responsibility.
Yeah, and what a team player, GA. I mean, KCP rededicated himself to defense. He tries to do more with less touches now, and that's the mindset you need to have playing with stars going for a championship.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Andre Drummond. Williams, he's checked in for Boston.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Walker's shot is off. The second chance effort. Great D that time from James.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Inside, and it's slammed in by Davis.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Smart misses. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run. Knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Evan Fournier's checked in for the Celtics. Count that bucket. Davis has got 6 points.
I like their focus. Coming in, terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Williams. On the wing, Williams. Celtics passing it around. And the basket is good.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Lakers leading by 8. Here's Caruso. It's deflected. Over Williams. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
You gotta love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim-rocking Shazam.
Here's Matthews. It's deflected. Matthews with the steal. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Fournier gets a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
1:04 left here in the first quarter. Here's Caruso. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Oh, not at all afraid of contact. Brown is aggressive driving to the basket.
Lakers leading by 3. Here's Horton Tucker. They get it again. Kuzma. Second chance shot. Harrell. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And here's Fournier. He's got 5. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Here's Matthews. Shoots over Fournier. Rebounded by the Celtics. There's Brown with the 3. Matthews with the rebound. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Lakers ahead. They lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Well, Greg, we know he's already a solid scorer, but Kyle Kuzma,
Biggest area of growth would definitely be on the defensive end.
now having played with superstars, Kuzma is learning what it takes to win.
He's getting only so many shots per game, so I applaud him for finding other ways to contribute to his team with an eye toward the greater goal.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
On the court right now for the Celtics, they've got Jaylen Brown. Williams is out there with Williams. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Pritchard in at point guard.
And Jason Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency. Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Horton Tucker. And the Lakers with another miss. And you look at Brown's field goal percentage and his free throw percentage, Greg, both career highs last season.
And, Kev, his shot was never broken. The motion never had to be rebuilt. Brown's problem coming into the league was that he would shoot the ball differently every time. Once he landed on the repeatable mechanics, you could see the consistency start to take form.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says, when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA there, thanks.
Oh, the defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact with authority.
Pass to Walker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. On a team filled with big wings last year, Walker gave the Celtics a guy with great supreme quickness who could break down the defense when nothing else was there.
And he's that rare commodity, an elite catalyst who doesn't have to dominate the ball to make an impact. That allows room for others to feel empowered out on the floor. It's just one of the many ways Walker makes his teammates better.
In terms of acquiring the types of players you like, Greg, which front offices have you evaluated that really lead the way?
It's a great question. You know, I think coming off the dynasty, and if you ask Golden State, they'll tell you they're still in the midst of it. I think they do a terrific job. The Celtics are right at the top, too, though. Danny Ainge and Brad Stevens are in sync with what they do and how they develop players, but also how they find those diamonds in the rough. And let's give a shout-out to Toronto with what they've done over the last 5 or 6 years. They've created a level of excellence there that has them on the same path as some of the best teams in our league.
A lot of good GMs out there. Danny Ainge of Boston, you talked about them, probably one of the best.
Agility, height, hands. I mean, Davis has every advantage on this play. The defense can effectively counter him.
And here we go. LeBron heading to the hoop. And the dunk by James.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Here's Walker. Boston again missing. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Here's LeBron. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
I mean, if you're the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
It's Thompson off the drive. Over Drummond. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Oh, you gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma. Celtics trail by 5. Walker with a clean look. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
They get it back. And Davis sends it back.
Oh, the long reach of Davis. Outstanding at using his wingspan to erase shots.
Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range. Brown's got 9.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Inside leaner, and Kuzma puts it in.
Good at taking initiative inside. Once Kuzma is near the hoop, he's focused on scoring.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half of the game. It's good. Brown's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
LeBron can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot, but he's more about team.
Lakers have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Walker, and the layup's good off the glass. Walker's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You love how Walker just attacks the opening, feasting on any lane the D gives him.
Here's LeBron. And Boston with the rebound. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Brown, good.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Lakers trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Offensive rebound to stop the run. Kuzma. Good D by Thompson. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
And Brown is a reliable threat from mid-range. I mean, effortlessly rising up for the nice-looking J.
Schroeder against Smart. Here's Kuzma. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And many people are high on Kuzma, an all-around player with a promising future given his impressive skill set.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Here's Pritchard. With 1 on the clock, Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with head coach Brad Stevens. Coach, what did you think was the main edge you had?
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. A tremendous game we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He ended up with 15 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
A lot of their offense has come off the bench tonight, Ernie, and that's something every coach loves to get. The score would be a lot different if they hadn't gotten those points from the reserves.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor. That's the heads-up style of play they need to bring in the second half.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. Getting many of his buckets in the paint.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the center position. First one falls for him. And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Kev, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis. But Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
And here's Walker. Following the three-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Walker got a hand on it. Davis with it. Picked up by Brown.
Nice, and you can't forget about the bunnies on Caldwell Pope. This guy is definitely looking to slam it down whenever he gets an opportunity.
Shot from the wing. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Love to see him battling in there. Go get it, little fella.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker, and it's Walker again missing.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Oh, the timing on the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue to slam it in.
You're Smart. That one's off. Still out of sync.
I don't know what they drew up at halftime, but it ain't working. 0 for 4 to start the half.
And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Schroeder. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that makes him 4 for 5. I think that's pretty good numbers. They've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
It's stolen by Schroeder. Here's the break. Caldwell Pope with it. Picked up by Thompson. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
Celtics making a switch here. Fournier is checked in.
Oh, and you see Smart really developing those hesitations, hands up and up face. Becoming very crafty out there.
Wow. Well, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line. Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. Shoots over Schroeder. Boston again missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
With the fadeaway. Tipped away. And stolen by Tatum. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Thompson. And stolen by Drummond. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Schroeder. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now it's a 10-point Laker lead. The Celtics have gone a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. Thompson passes to Tatum, and the foul called on Anthony Davis. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Lakers with some changes. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Drummond. Matthews comes in for Caldwell Pope, and it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Williams.
And boy, what a much-needed bucket there. Ends a 16-0 run by the Lakers.
Shoots from the baseline. LeBron, no good. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Over in the corner, Williams for the 3. Matthews with the rebound.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
And a miss there on the triple. Celtics trail by 8. Tatum passes to Pritchard. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That is his first foul of the game. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. Boston also with the sub. Williams, he's checked in for Tatum. Here's Brown. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Brown's got 17.
He can go inside, he can shoot it, he can dominate on the fast break. And tonight, Brown is doing it all.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. And the Celtics with possession here. They trail by 6.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And as he's aged in the league, Anthony Davis's offense has changed. Now much more of a face-up player.
Well, and that's where his game's been headed. His shot has improved, and he can step out to the 3, facing up and letting him use his burst. Lets him maximize what he can do. Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Caruso, no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot, plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
The putback, it's good on the putback. And now just a 1-point Laker lead.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Trying to get open is Davis. And that time, also a missed shot.
And he'll be happy that they're in front, but he knows better than anyone else that he's still without a bucket, and he won't be happy with that.
Now, here's Kuzma, following the miss by Evan Fournier. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. The offensive rebound, there's the feed to Williams. Here's Pritchard. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And again, no good by the Lakers. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Brown inside. He's guarded by Davis. That one falls.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Kuzma can't get it to go. 1 second left. No good. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Boston on top. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Celtics, Williams is out there with Brown. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then it's Thompson. And it's Walker in at the guard position. Looking to get back on track here.
And the coaching staff loves this effort. They want Drummond to keep swatting shots like this.
From deep. And Boston with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low, it's deflected. Walker's got space, solid as a rock from 20 feet away. And the Celtics lead by 3. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And Thompson throws it down.
Look, this is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
Releases. And too long on the shot.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
James checked in for Alex Caruso. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Marcus Smart comes in for Fournier. Walker's shot is off.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Drummond. And Boston with the rebound. Thompson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Walker with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got the lead up to 7 now for Boston.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the Lakers call time here.
Yeah, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He said, "This is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win." Kevin, you know what side he's on.
And Thompson puts up a deep 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Schroeder.
Well, he's shown great patience tonight. I mean, he went through a scoreless first half, but didn't get down on himself. I mean, now he's got it going.
To take the lead, that's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 6 assists here tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite-level defender, guards multiple positions, and turns away a number of shots.
Walker, they can't stop the run with that one. L.A. has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Caldwell Pope with a wide-open look. And Davis puts it in. And now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy, fast break baskets.
They grab their own miss. Here's Smart, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I like Smart using his size advantage on the interior. Nice work out there.
He misses the free throw. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Celtics trail by 5. Here's Smart. Rebound, Andre Drummond.
Look, he's his own worst enemy right there. I mean, he has time, he has room, and for some reason, he shoots a leaner.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And that one falls for Davis.
I mean, you know, Davis's reputation really does precede him. Every time he steps on the court, the other team starts to look nervous.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And it's Davis missing. Boston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Tatum. But they get it back. To end the drought. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Thompson.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder who crashes with power.
Schroeder. Here's Drummond. And Boston with the rebound.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Smart misses.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And here's Tatum for 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 8. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 8. 1:15 left to play here in the fourth. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. They double him with James. Pass to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. It's not going to go for him. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Davis. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games. Well, amazing. So much talent for Tatum, but also that it factor.
And an intentional foul right there. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Celtics passing it around. There's Walker with the 3. And Thompson kicks to Smart. Misses the 3. From deep three-point range. That shot no good. Can't connect. And so the Lakers take the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.